Most individuals travel for business and pleasure, and some do it practically every day. While some of these trips are undertaken in luxury, many are undertaken on a modest budget. Welcome to USA Stories channel. Do not forget to subscribe and activate the bell button to receive all new updates. Now let's go to the story. To maximize a holiday or vacation, or to make it the best, you don't need much in any case. We have put up a few tips that will enhance your stay at the hotel of your choice and help make the experience much better. These ideas will improve your living area without going overboard while saving you a ton of money and effort. These tips include ways to keep your clothing fresh, offer more illumination, and lessen noise. Everybody has dealt with the problem of toiletries spilling out of their travel luggage and ruining everything. Take a piece of plastic and screw it beneath the cork or cap to lessen this. This advice will assist in preventing fluid leaks. When it comes to hotels, this could be the most irritating thing that comes to mind. Consider the inconvenience of needing to insert your key card into the slot each time you wish to use the electricity. Nevertheless, all of that has been resolved by using an old Metro card or any other card with a comparable size. If you leave it in the slot, you will always have current available to you. The majority of tourists would concur that the TV remote is among the dirtiest items in a hotel. Be aware that this item stays the same even if the hotel's windows, bathrooms, and bed linens will all be cleaned. Therefore, pick up a plastic bag for the remote the next time you check in. At minimum, any hand that has previously touched it will be prohibited from reaching yours. Although you might think it's okay to sometimes grab a snack from the minibar, many of these hotels now have sensors that detect when you remove something and charge it straight to your account. When you can show that you have returned anything, they will occasionally drop the fee. Furthermore, a lot of people who book hotels may attest to the exorbitant prices of the things in the minibar. Just watch out that you don't unintentionally add more expenses to your bill. Sleeping might be a little challenging at first, particularly if the illumination is different from what you're accustomed to. It is rare that the curtains can be drawn to completely block off light. Therefore, some light will still be able to peek through. All you need is a clothes hanger with clips to clip the curtains together to make it more comfortable for you. One well-known traveler advised getting discounts from the hotel if you plan to remain there for longer than a week. Ultimately, maintaining a single customer may be preferable to checking in with a new one each day. We would advise against placing your baggage on the bed when you check into a hotel. It may surprise you to learn that bed bugs may cause problems, even in 5-star hotels. Investigate a little bit. Check the tables, chairs, and linens, for example. So while you're doing the checks, put your luggage in the restroom. Many credit cards come with reward schemes that let you use points you've accrued to book accommodation and airfare. Consult your cardholders to learn more about the advantages of the cards. You will save a lot of money if you can redeem them, especially if you can include some incredible features and services with your reservation. Many hotels don't give you a cup to hold your toothbrush, so you'll need to figure out another way to store them securely. No matter how well you clean, leaving them on the counter could not be hygienic. You may thus insert them by obtaining one of those paper cups from below and making a hole in the middle. You should look around to get the best accommodation because many hotels like to fill the poorest rooms first. Refusing to check in at the front desk will help you get a nice room. If you're not happy with the room you were shown, ask about other possibilities. After all, who wants to stay in a room where the window overlooks the parking lot? You might need to clear off any extra fog if you discover that your mirror is hazy when you try to use it in the morning. Although there are several methods for cleaning, one of the best is to clean it with a bar of soap and buff it with a dry towel. You may be able to avoid ever having another foggy mirror if you follow this method. One of the greatest suggestions is to reserve a hotel with a refundable service, according to information provided by other visitors. Once finished at least, you may keep looking around for more affordable and better quality motels. Thus, requesting a refund and receiving your money back is simple. In this manner, you will have a room to stay in case you can't locate another. And if you can't find another, you may then move to a non-refundable option. A kettle in a hotel room is useful for more than just heating water. It's nasty and unhygienic when people boil their underpants in the kettle. However, did you know that the kettle can be used to cook eggs? Ultimately, it will allow you to eat a nutritious breakfast while saving you about $20. Some even use their kettles to boil pasta. Nowadays, there are applications for practically anything, especially considering how quickly technology is developing. You may thus have the web provide discounts and other perks straight to your phone, saving you the trouble of searching through many websites. Not only are text and email alerts from websites like hotelhot.com and Kayak non-spam. When you check in, many hotels supply irons, so you may use them to press your clothing as needed. To naturally eliminate wrinkles, hang your clothing in the bathroom while you take a shower. This is one of the greatest methods. After all, there is a more natural method. You don't need to use the iron anymore. It might be inconvenient to get out of bed and walk downstairs for water when you go to sleep and there's no water in the room. To fix this, carrying a water bottle on your travels will make it convenient for you to sip water whenever you want. Additionally, you may use the hotel's water cooler to refuel rather than running the tap if there is a gym. When you travel overseas, you may unavoidably leave a few items behind in the hotel and there will be no way for you to retrieve them. Because of this, it's crucial to pack the night before your departure so that at the absolute least, everything will be in its proper place and you won't have as much to deal with in the morning. When it comes to quality of service and perks, business hotels are superior to many other commercial hotels. Since most people are on vacation in the summer, especially in Europe, they have less business, therefore you could get some amazing deals during that time. You could wish to test a different hotel chain since you've become used to one's advantages. You can browse the many booking websites that provide perks and cheap price assurances. For example, Hotels.com gives you a free night for each 10 nights you reserve on their website. This is applicable to more than 100,000 hotels on the website. While many hotels use technology in their operations, this might not be the case for the hotel you decide to reserve. Therefore, the next time you go, make sure you pack a power adapter for when the power goes out and you have nowhere to charge. You'll need it. It could irritate you. Computer-savvy people are aware of the many risks involved with accessing public Wi-Fi. These systems are vulnerable to hackers who can gain easy access to them and are not always secure. Thus, make sure your firewall is constantly turned on the next time you decide to come and use the Wi-Fi, and purchasing antivirus software is also a wonderful option. You may save a lot of money by preparing certain meals in your room because hotels sometimes overcharge, especially for little meals. It will be plenty if you can save $12 or so on each visit, because room service might be a bit pricey. Grab some bread and jelly the next time you go out, then start toasting with your in-room iron. You may pack your luggage and leave the hotel with a lot of luxuries. At the front desk, you can request a few more. A few products are available, such as shea butter hand cream and guava face soap. Regular travelers recommend layering your clothing while packing so you won't have to unpack everything when you reach to your accommodation. Repacking is the last thing you want to do when staying at a hotel for a few days. Pack a shirt, jeans, dress, socks, and underwear in layers according to the activities you will be doing each day before you go. We occasionally get the idea that more recent hotels could be quite pricey, although this isn't always the case. Many of the more recent hotels are attempting to establish a trust rating since they offer excellent features and services, but few repeat customers. You might wish to look at this offer when you make reservations again. Sometimes there's a strange fragrance in hotel rooms. It's not because the room is dirty. Rather, it's simply that one smell that you can never quite place. But a vehicle freshener can make all that different. It will smell good when you put it on the air conditioning vent. There won't be any unpleasant odor when you go and return. Robbers can still attack at any time, regardless of how secure a hotel believes it to be. If you plan to use your laptop for business while visiting the hotel, you might wish to lock it up before heading downstairs to unwind for a little. Place it inside your bag, cover it with some clothing, then place a couple pairs of underwear on top of the clothes to help deter robbers. Extend them to make your deterrent tactic more lavish. Please remember to subscribe to our channel, give us a thumbs up, and turn on the notification bell so you won't miss any of our videos. If you enjoyed the tale, the next video that plays on your screen will probably move you too.